You traveled around the world,
Yes.
but you never forget your own culture because I see it everywhere.
Yes.
You are combining the modernity, the Western aspect, and our own African thing right here. Were you not afraid to venture into a business like this? I mean, this is scary for other people.
Very
It's not
scary.
easy.
Food. Food. You can go to jail. Can poison someone and go to
You see,
jail.
you think you gained exposure in the UK?
Definitely. I used to run businesses in UK.
In UK?
Yes, that's where I think my brand started, though it has grown here in Zimbabwe, but I started in UK. I always tell people that when things are bad, that's the time to what? To invest.
When did you open this place?
2020 October.
Oh,
During COVID.
during COVID.
Yes.
I like this, like
Thank
what you
you.
did with.
With the so I mixed the African and Western taste,
exactly.
to accommodate
everyone.
Yes,
That's
yes,
amazing.
yes, yes.
I want to talk about your stay in South Africa. I mean, how was it? Like the experience, and how is life in South Africa in general?
Well, South Africa for me it wasn't that bad. Maybe because I was still young then, and I had my family, and the fact that I got this job as a waitress that I loved so much. I excelled, was promoted, that made me to feel like, wow,
exactly.
I'm a manager,
You had a better position at the restaurant. Then why did you leave?
Because that time everyone was going UK,
People usually say that people who are in the UK are afraid of coming back to Zimbabwe or Africa because they have not yet invested in something that is very tangible. Do you think that's true?
I don't think it's true as such. It's not about investing in something that's tangible. I know of many people, even of my family, they've got some stuff here, they've got big houses, they've got some things, but I think it's not an easy decision to leave UK and come back to Zimbabwe, our current economic situation.
Not yet stable.
Yes. And many people, they've got families there. Me, when I moved back, I moved back with 3 young
kids.
Yes. One was 4 years, the other one 7, the other one 9.
When was that?
2020.
Okay.
Imagine moving with the young ones. People thought that I'm crazy, And for starters, you think about the school fees.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. School fees here, it's a bit high, and the health system. So I think really those are the things that can make people be like scared to move back.
Things are hard for everyone right now in Zimbabwe or in a lot of countries in Africa. Do you think that if you think outside the box, you can actually make it in Zimbabwe, business-wise?
I think now, looking at the situation in UK and here in Zimbabwe, I think people are now better off here.
Really?
Yes. I think it's okay for them to work there and have capital and come and invest back home. Because here, one, there's plenty opportunities. It's only that we don't have capital, but there's a lot to do.
Very true. A lot.
There's a lot to do.
You're doing farming.
Yeah.
I mean, why is it? Look, almost everyone that I've met who traveled around the world, who was in the diaspora, they usually do farming. You guys, what's with you? Like whenever you go out there, it's like you seem to, I can definitely make money when I do farming.
Honestly, I don't know why, but I think that because maybe it's easy to get land.
Oh, in Zimbabwe?
Yes,
Okay.
it's easy to get land. You can rent.
Yes.
Yes, you can rent, and in farming you can do a lot. You know, many people they've got that background of farming. You know, where they grow up, they used to farm. You
Yes.
know, even those small 1 hectares from the villages. You know,
Exactly.
so at least
the
it's something
experience.
they've got the experience.
Yeah.
You know, for me, I grew up farming. You know, and I used to farm in UK.
Oh.
Though it wasn't that big, the allotments, but I used to farm enough to sell, all over UK. So when I moved back and having a restaurant, yeah.
Let's talk about the collaboration between your farm and this restaurant. Do you think that it's much, much easier for someone who's doing this kind of business to have a farm supplying yourself?
Definitely. Yeah. Because you know exactly what you are cooking, vegetables, fertilizers, everything, your chickens, yeah.
Would you encourage someone to venture into restaurant business?
As long as they've got the passion, as long as, to me really I think it's a calling more than anything, more than in a business really. I think it's a calling. So as long as you've got the passion for food, for people, because it's not easy entertaining people.
It's not
easy.
It's not.
Yeah, because you can have this table here, that one, that one, when it's full here, and you have to make sure that they are happy, they are satisfied. Check them. So this is
Wow.
it's called Red Room or London Room.
London room.
Yes, I've themed each room according to where I lived or to where I visited. So I lived in London, UK for nearly 22 years.
Nearly 22 years?
Yes.
Abroad?
Yes. One of the beaches in UK. So if it's private, we turn the lights to red and it becomes very romantic at night.
It's amazing.
And then you can propose. This is Las Vegas.
Las Vegas?
Yes. I didn't live there, but I visited at some point. Then this is South Africa.
As for me, the reason why I like this one, I would choose this one because of the color. Like for me,
This is your favorite?
This is my favorite. This is amazing.
So this is South Africa because I lived there before I went to UK.
Yeah.
I lived in SA for 4 years.
4 years.
Yes. And that's where everything started. That's where I worked as a waitress at Spares. Tell you what, within 3 months I was promoted to be a floor manager.
Really?
Manageress.
Really?
Yes, and that's amazing.
It's not easy.
That big, that's a big company. That's a big,
It's not easy.
Yeah, it wasn't. And I was only 24 years. I think it's because of the passion and, what I was giving out to the customers and my managers. It was easy for them to identify me. And this is where I am right now.
So do they know that you are doing this amazing work here in Zimbabwe?
Yeah, some of them.
Wow, it's amazing.
Some of them, they were like, we are not surprised.
I'm coming back and probably with my wife, and then we will definitely come here.
Yes, please do come. Then this is Zimbabwe room.
Zimbabwe room.
Yes.
Wow, I like this. The paintings, they are really looking good.
Thank you. This is my country.
We have a whole place back here.
Yes.
And I love the cultural aspect that I see over there and over there. The lighting, it's proper.
Yeah, because I'm an interior decorator, so it's in me. I can decorate your wedding, from scratch.
From scratch?
Yes, I decorate.
You are hearing her?
Yes, so I'm here. I'm here. I do other businesses like farming.
Yeah.
Though at the moment I've slowed down because of some circumstances. But I am into farming as well. It's hard. Farming is very hard. But I think food. But the good thing is farming and this, it's almost...
They collaborate.
Yes. Because I farm everything, vegetables, everything there, then you bring it here. So you can trace my chickens back to the farm, you know. From the farm to the what? You're saying to the pot.
You know, your story is really inspiring. Why? You traveled around the world. South Africa, you worked there, and you were once a waitress, is it? And now you are a business owner. Businesses, if I may say. How did you do it? I mean, what was your secret?
I guess my secret, it was working hard.
Working hard.
I'm a workaholic.
Yeah, I've been told.
I'm a workaholic.
Yeah.
I think I'm crazy like that.
Is there going to come a time where you can say, I'm done with Zimbabwe, probably going back in the UK?
I don't see myself doing that, honestly, after working so hard here.
Yeah.
Yes, after working so hard and after investing so much, I don't see myself, yes, visiting, yes, but not going back to live there, because I'll be like starting all over again, you know. So really, I don't see myself right now, no, even in the near future. I've just started this new business.
A construction company?
Yeah, it's along the line, you know, because right now what I'm doing, I've got a team. I'm a project manager.
Do you have any experience in that area?
But my team is experienced. I'm managing the project.
That's amazing. I mean, people barely grasp the concept of business. You have mastered this whole thing. You know that I'm not a builder.
Yes.
But I have the mind to actually manage the whole thing.
Yes.
You build a team.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
But what I am shocked with is the gas and the power to actually keep on going like what you're doing. It's not easy to be everywhere like that.
No, it's not easy. It's not easy. Honestly, I'll be lying if I say it's easy. It's definitely not easy. It's not easy for me.
And here, this was the restaurant, you have employees. You have a lot of employees. How many employees do you have?
Here, about 17.
17?
Yes.
Every month they're expected to be paid.
Yes, and this month and right now I feel like crying.
So you see, you have to have a mentality for it, is it?
Yes, yes. It's not easy. It's not a joke. You know, it's not a walk in the park.
Yeah.
It's challenging, and being a single woman, it's not easy. I think it makes it worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many kids do you have?
4.
4. All of them are they abroad or?
3.
3 are abroad.
Yes.
Okay. That's
3
amazing.
Abroad. So yeah.
What are your words of encouragement, your advice to someone who is watching this video who would want to start a business?
I think the most important thing is to start. For starting is not a joke.
Yeah.
You can have 10, 100 ideas on the table, but starting, I think, just start. Start from wherever you are. Just start, you know. Even if you don't have capital, look for business that you don't need capital. For example, this one that I've just started,
so,
you know.
You are literally saying that you are a living proof that you can start a business without capital, and it's possible.
It's possible.
People are saying there is no money out there. It seems like we complain a lot rather than taking action. You are here, your mouth is like this, and you are planning everything. So it's possible.
Maybe for me, just because I still have not connections as such, but my clientele, you know, outside the country, like the construction, all I had to do is to engage contractors with the equipment, you know.
And that's it.
Yes. And sometimes they'll be just seated at home, they don't have jobs, so I'm now exposing them.
Yeah,
you know,
which is good.
Yeah.
What are the challenges that you've been facing so far?
A lot. It's a lot. Honestly, a lot. It's been challenging. It's been. I'll be lying if I say that it's been plain sailing.
Yeah.
You know, I think the other thing is I opened during COVID.
Oh.
2020, and those were only like few hours from 9 to 3. And imagine it's a new place, new business.
Yeah, exactly.
And takeaways only. You can't even advertise because really 9 to 3.
Yeah, exactly.
People that are coming in for business only.
They won't have time.
Yes, they won't have time. It was really challenging, but I managed. Funny enough, during COVID during COVID period, that time, that's when my business grew, or that's when I expanded,